Welcome back, everybody, and today I'm flying through the end, as you can see on the map there, and I'm looking around for end cities so I can get more shulker boxes, well, get shulker boxes in the first place and get a lot of them. And as you can see, we're coming up on an island here. I am good at shooting myself. Let's see what we got. We have in total 20... I just pressed E. We have in total 27 shulker boxes. And then I've also color-coded some. We also have an extra shulker shell. So now, to put them to use. Okay, everybody. The world isn't loading in right now. That's good. But as you can see... Oh, I might not make it, and lag spike. Great. Here we go. As you can see, as the world loads in, I've actually built this area around here. And I'm building, if I just go into game mode 3 here, get an aerial view. Oh yeah, there's a couple skeleton horses around here. I am building a map here that has a survival games theme to it. And I've divided this mountain range into a couple sections. I've also made the river here run all the way around. I thought it might be interesting if the walls actually just dropped off. Oh, I'm in the ground. But as you can see, it was not the greatest of jobs, but it works. And in the process, over here, past this forest, I actually found a water temple with elder guardians. It's not loading in here, but I assure you it's right there. You can see the top. And apparently sheep. And floating trees, because Minecraft is a great game. Anyway, as you can see, right about here, I think. No, I actually connected it over here. Yeah. Right here, you can see that there's actually a waterway going through here. And there's sheep and cows in here, because they were curious, I guess. And it just leads around this mountain here. And that actually marks the border of the map. So all of this space in between here is actually part of the map, and I'm just leaving this space here as mountain range, marked by this path block border. I need to path block those. But over here, along this border, as you can see, I believe it goes all the way over here too. There we go, get it all loaded in. I need to build the desert. Let's actually just go over the guidelines here. That is game mode 3, game mode 0/. There we go. As you can see, this area here will be themed after the end islands, which means I actually have to end stone farm. Or, I guess mine. You can't really farm it. Over here is the desert. As you can tell by the sand, I'm also going to add some sandstone structures, maybe a village, and a whole bunch of cacti. Over here, I'm going to make a forest. Ignore this line going through right here. This whole section here, to keep it simple, is plains. As you can see, right here is the nether. There's a sign around here somewhere. There it is. Here, this whole area right here. By the way, the nether wraps around the mountain there, as you can see by the path blocks. The jungle is here, and I'm just going to have some sort of civilization here. But anyway, I brought in these shulker boxes, a whole bunch of sand. So, I'm going to get started on, I'll finish up the desert. Okay, everybody, I have the desert biome finished up here. I actually have to tab space 0 do this. I grew them and then took the leaves down, but I apparently missed some of them. But anyway, in aerial view here, or spectator mode, I have finished the desert biome. I have quite a few cactus, or cacti, so I might want to thin those down. And I'm going to show you a chart here. Those X's resemble where chests should be located on the map here. And as you can also see, I have finished the nether over here. All of it. Random lag spike there. Another thing I've done is more lag spikes. I've added in this slime block stairway up. And then I've also planted some trees in the plains biome here, so it looks more like a plains biome. There's not much I can do to increase the plains of this biome. Over here, I've planted some oak and birch trees, and then placed down a bunch of flowers and bone mealed the ground as well. And I do have some chests sprinkled throughout here. I believe it's 3. You can click back and look at that if you want to. Over here, with the help of Lego Mania 1, I have the town, or civilization starting. What do I call it? The city. So he is going to work on the border of the city and a lot of the architecture inside of it. I may help out, but I might not. And then here's another chest. I've just placed down single chests for now. And Lego Mania 1's gonna work on this. Over here, I have the actual map mapped out here. And I just have some arrows pointing from where it actually is down to an area where you can view it. And it's just gonna stay like this. You can see that I have the waterway all the way around, except for right here. And I have a tunnel going through right here. And here's a little clip of me going through that. And for that, I just blasted TNT through that area. There was already a pocket of water in there, and I just expanded the walls and connected it to this river and this lake. I also dug a trench there. And then there's also more trenches around this area, since some areas were actually dried up. So I actually had to lower them down. But anyway, I'm going to keep working on the jungle. And Lego Mania 1 is going to work on the town. And then all that would be left is the end islands here. Well, it's the end, but with chorus plants, so those only grow on the end islands, which is why it's titled that. There's not going to be sections of void. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you after that. Okay, everybody. I have finished up the jungle here. So I have cocoa beans on the sides of jungle trees. Also vines hanging down. To fight against the snow, I actually took a bunch of bone meal and bone mealed everything. There we go. I added some really tall trees, the big trees, 2x2. I also added melons because those naturally spawn in the jungle. Then I also have this big tree here that is custom made. Well, the corridor I'm on right now is actually the original tree. But if you climb to the top here, there's a hole inside and it's hollow. and you can fall down or climb the vines down. And it leads down to what will be the mushroom biome area underground. And that biome, I actually found a image of where I'm getting my inspiration from. It's from a certain quest in Skyrim where you go underground, and just here's an image of it. There you go. As you can see, I'm gonna have Legomania 1 help with the base designing of that, and hopefully we can get that all done. And it's just gonna run around like that. Also, Legomania 1 has finished the wall. Not much else though. Well, actually no, the wall's not finished. He was going to put spruce slabs in between the poles. But anyway, I now have the end islands to do. So I'm gonna get onto that, and I'll see you afterwards. Okay, everybody. Every surface biome is done except for the town here. So, I thought I might as well get into blowing up the underground. I already have a lot of TNT from my mob farm over in that direction there. There we go. That didn't do much, but it's over there. You've seen it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blowing things up, and I'll show you a couple clips of that. Okay, everybody, we are now on, I'd say, I think this is the 5th week of the project, and I have now finished blasting out the underground section here. So you start going down, and then it opens up here, and over here there is a lever to get out, so you don't have to climb back up the tree. Creepers anywhere? Okay. And I've cleared out this whole area. Oh, creeper. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, I've actually broken through to the ground here. Let's see if I can find anywhere with dirt. Somewhere around here. Yep. This is actually the edge, or I guess the floor of the jungle here, since it was just gravel. There we go. And I've just blasted through so that the ceiling has revealed itself. And then of course I have this gigantic area here. I'm stuck on a block. And here's the map. Oh. And as you can see, I have blasted out that entire area That is the mushroom world. Mushroom biome? I don't remember what I called it. I think it was underground mushrooms. But I've blasted out the entire area with TNT. It's now in my ender chest, in the redstone shulker box. I think I started with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I think 8-ish stacks of TNT, and I was left with 2.5, I think. Let me look here. Oh, 1 and 3 TNT. Luckily, however, the other biomes don't actually require much TNT work. The redstone is going to be hand mined because the used space will be up to me since I'm the one who's controlling all of the redstone. And then the mine shafts will just be a 3x3, so it's more of a controlled area. So I'm gonna have to do that by pickaxe. And the caves, I may use the end of my TNT for, since the TNT really does do a natural look. As you can see, this entire area was blasted out with TNT. Not here though. But anyway, now I have to wait for Legomania to be available to design at least part of this, and then I will help out as well. Now that all the blasting's done, that's gonna do it for today's episode. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time, and hopefully we will have this area at least partially constructed. Bye.